Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. This is going to be somewhat of an update video. It's more just what I'm going to be trying to do and what I'm trying to cap with at the moment. Show you guys what I did, because I ended up getting a pack and did some upgrading, did some more research, did some more troops. So I'm just going to go through and show you guys what I did, and you guys can upgrade your city based off that if you want to, and see if you guys want to do it yourselves. Alright, so first thing I did was I bumped up my troop count to 30 billion, and didn't really change any of this troop structure wise. It's still the same thing, and tier 2 wise I only added on to the regulars. Like, these are still a billion, these are still 850-ish, and then these are now 6.5 billion each. I added in a few tier 1 siege, and then I replaced the tier 1s that I lost during the kill event. Some of you are not even running those, so it doesn't really matter a whole lot if you have those. That's just for controlled burns. Let's see. I did some more tier 5s. I actually unlocked strategic and wilds because the pack that I bought actually had both of the manuals. It had the strategic and wild one, so I was able to get my garrison in 19, and I was able to build some of the wild and strategic troops. And yeah, so I built more wilds than I did the strategic and regulars, because this is what we're mostly going to be filling with. And the reason I got 300 million assassins is because the rally leader is set up for mostly range type rallies, so that's the only reason for that. There's nothing really special about that number being so high compared to these. So yeah, and that guy still looks like a tomato. Anyways, back to what else I did. I got my VIP to 29, so I've been working on orb boosts a little bit. I got all these to at least 20 luck level, and some of them are even higher. And I'm working on getting some good boosts on those. So I'll have to update you again once I get them all done. I'm not done with most of them yet. Alright, so let's see. Research. Actually, this thing's actually pretty cool. Up until 10, it's almost free. It only costs a little bit up to 10. Then 11 and 12 and up it starts getting pretty insanely pricey. Like this one, 13 by itself is one pack, and then 14 is probably worse than that, and 15 is so on and so on. It only goes to 20, I think. Yeah, it only goes to 20. But at 12, if you guys were to get that Archaeology Hall pack that gives like 4,000 of the, what are they called? Ancient artifacts. You could probably get it to, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, maybe even 9, and you'll be able to get a couple attack and health out of it, which will help you kill these new marches. Power wise, this thing adds like nothing. It's like a couple thousand for each level, so it'd be fine for you guys to do this if you wanted to. I haven't really seen anything that would be the downside to this other than the cost of it. If you guys have the stuff, there's really no point in not doing it. I mean, not doing at least a couple levels. It'll give you some more attack, some more health, and every little bit counts, especially if you're trying to stay smaller. So if you guys were looking to see if you wanted to do this, it's definitely worth it to at least do it a couple levels if you have the stuff for it. I wouldn't make this a top priority to do it and buy a pack just to get this, but that's up to you guys. Resource wise, it does get pretty pricey as well at 12. Before, it didn't really cost a whole lot, and then it just climbed after I hit 10. So it's up to you guys how far you actually take it, but doing it a couple levels if you have the stuff would definitely probably be worth it. Alright, really, other than the stats that it gives, you generate a map here. You just click this little button. I did it a couple hours ago, and now it's on cooldown. But what it does is just pops up a random map around the world map view, and you just go in the inventory, you click the map that it gives you, and then you can go to it and start digging. Like that one's still there. I never cleared this because they take forever. I mean, it's just like it's like a gift box that lasts for a couple hours, so people can hit it longer. I haven't cleared one of these yet. I'm not sure what it gives. It might be worth it to actually clear it. I'm not sure. It just takes forever. That'd be up to you guys if you want to clear them or not. I'm not going for it. Alright, research. Let's go through. I think that's it, other than... Yeah, I think that's about all I did. Alright, let's go to the research. Actually, I took my hero to 74 as well. You guys don't need to take your hero that high if you guys are doing the bad gear traps. I did it because I wanted the potion high range boost and the blessing multiplier, I think it's called. Let's see. Yeah, blessing friend multiplier and potion high range boost. That's the only reason I went that high. I mean, it wasn't for the defense debuff. But you guys can go that high if you want to on the bad gear traps and heroeless traps, but for someone that's trying to stay small, I would avoid leveling your hero very high for now. I mean, later on it might be helpful, but the power you gain isn't worth what you actually get for the hero levels. Like the 500% defense at 71, this one, it's not worth it. It's like 32 billion power just for that. Now, for the research, that you could actually do the entire advanced economics tree and gain way more than 500% defense, along with tons of attack, tons of health, tons of defenses for your traps, watchtower, embassy, all that, and it would only be 21 billion power. Now, I'm not suggesting the little traps do that, but if you guys are bad gear traps or heroeless, I would definitely suggest start working on it. If you don't have a teleport to that newer kingdom, it's going to be quite costly, but if you guys can do at least some of it, it would probably be beneficial. It would give you more trap size, more trap and attack and defense, more watchtower debuff, more embassy defense, more research speed so you can do this stuff faster. Second banner slot, which isn't really all that helpful, but I can run a health banner and warden banner if I wanted to. That'd give me more health and attack. That'd be up to you guys if you want to do that. I'm gonna stick with like economy banners just so I look like I'm a farmer or something. Alter attack, defense, and health bonus. These are all like 300 and that's 600. And then you got your prison bonus multiplier, so if you're holding heroes, you got even more attack. It's just really helpful for heroeless and bad gear traps. Like now, my defense in training gear, is like 10,000, something like that. Now, before I did that research, it was, I don't know, 5,400, something like that, whatever it was in my last video. Okay, 8,700 defense, almost 11,000 attack in training gear that isn't even gem for attack. And then I've got 8,000 health. Debuff wise, I'm 2,000 health debuff, 1,600 defense debuff, 1,200 attack debuff. It's entirely optional to you guys if you guys want to do that research. But for bad gear trapping and heroeless traps, it makes a huge difference. It nearly doubled all my stats. And then I got even more from the alter attack bonus, so that's not even added into that. And you got your embassy bonuses and all that good stuff. So it goes higher than that actually once you add it all up and everything. So it's entirely optional to you guys if you want to work on that or start it. Let's go in and look at the other stuff that I did. I didn't do anything else to gem set bonus. This is still the same. I didn't touch this at all. Let's see. Wild combat, I did do the rest of the tree to 10 so I can unlock my tier 5s. And I took all these to 4. I mean, that's optional to you guys. I did it because this is like 100 defense per level and it was just super tempting. So I took it to 4. I had enough shards to do that. That's up to you guys if you want to go that high. It does get super pricey. I mean, at 4 it's 55,000 each. I think to take it to 4 is like 17,000 each shard wise, but I was in the reduction kingdom that took off 5,000 shards. So it's going to be like 22, something like that, for you guys if you're not in the reduction kingdom. Entirely up to you guys if you want to unlock this tree, but I needed them to fill and stuff. Also, this elite defense applies to more than just tier 5s. This goes to tier 2s as well, and the stat is not debuffable. So tier 2s with stats that can't be debuffed, I was just super tempted and couldn't resist, so I did it to 4, and that's hopefully it pays off rather well. I mean, it should work pretty well. Let's see. Strategics, I did a little bit of that as well. I took these up a few more. I took these to 5. It's up to you guys if you want to go that high on this. I mean, the research power does get super high once you take these a couple levels, but I just couldn't give up the stats that he gave. I mean, completely optional. You guys do that as well. I completed combat. Regular tier 5s are done, so I got all the stats out of that. And it was pretty painful on research, but it was worth it for bad gears. All that completely undebuffable. Elite trap defense too, so it helped my traps out as well. And all this applies to all the tiers. It's not just tier 5. So it's up to you guys if you want to do that. On the smaller traps, I would stay away from this stuff. This stuff tacks on power really fast, but for bad gear and hairless, I would definitely work on it a little bit. That's just my opinion. It's up to you guys if you even have shards. If you don't have shards, I wouldn't make it a top priority to do that. I'm just throwing it out there. If you guys do have shards, you can do that and it'll be beneficial. Let's see. Defense, I think I did a couple here. Yeah, I did enemy health debuff 2 to 20. That's up to you guys. It's only a little bit. It's only 10%, but every little bit helps. And I'm just making sure that 30 million march dies. So, it's up to you guys if you want to do that one. Nothing down there. Let's see. I don't think I did anything else up through here. Did I do anything in here? I looked at it. Nope. Didn't touch it. I think that's it research-wise, guys. Which I'm now setting at... How much research do I get? 99 billion. So I was like 38 billion. It jumped a lot because of that tier 5 research. But I think it was completely worth it. Let's go look at that elite stat. How much do I even got out of that? Be individuals. Let's see. For tier 2 infantry, I've got 300% additional attack that they can't debuff. You've got additional 228 infantry defense, and then 228 health, and that should be about the same on all of them. And then we've got troop wise elite attack. Where's that? Wait, no, they didn't do elite for that stuff. It's just the individual. Anyway, trap boost, I got 813 attack, which is not debuffed at all. There is no trap debuffs. And then you've got 932 trap defense, which now I have 1 million traps on my walls, which is going to be insanely hard to get through. And then an additional 49 trap attack and 20 trap defense and 24 trap attack. I use tier 1 traps, not tier 2. Let's see. Is there any debuffs in that? No, I don't think so. Watchtower debuff is now 250. That's pretty nice. Alright. I think that's about all I did for now. So that was just an update on what I'm doing, guys. If that helped you out or gave you a goal to go for. I probably won't need that many troops. I might shave my troops down a little bit as I get some test hits. I probably won't need that many to cap a 30. We'll just have to wait and see. My stats nearly doubled, so I'm not sure what exactly I can handle yet. But we'll see. Alright, so hopefully that helped you guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you need any more explanation or something on how to make something cheaper or something you want to watch a video of, just leave a comment, and still not sure how I'm doing that. Anyways, Thanks for watching the video, guys. Leave any comments if you have questions. Like and subscribe. See you guys later.